Heather, how good would you say that you are at trivia?
I suck. Is it okay to say that?
You can say suck. Suck is not a bad word. I mean, it's like whatever word. Okay, well, I'm not that good either. That's why I just ask the questions. But it's that time, friends. If you're in this stream, you know that we always give away a trivia answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you the real question 8. You're going to attempt to answer it. Then I'll reveal the answer so that you have it for tonight's game, which is starting in 7 minutes, believe it or not, for 500 bucks. So Heather's going to stay on with me. We're going to do the question together, and then I'll give you the answer. This isn't for any cash, points, anything like that. So here we go. Let's pull up question 8 and see how everybody does. All right. Heather, you might know this. Which of the following weather events is classified as an atmospheric optical phenomenon? Is it a meteor shower, a rainbow, or the eye of a hurricane? So which weather event is an atmospheric optical phenomenon? A meteor shower, a rainbow, or the eye of a hurricane? What's your guess?
Rainbow.
Woo! She knew it. I'm like, actually, like thinking about it, I was like, this actually might be one that you know. Look at that. 76% of you also tapped rainbow, and rainbow is your answer. And friends, you know what the rainbow and trivia have in common? If you get to the end of it, there's a whole lot of cash. Heather, thank you so much for coming on and chatting. It was so wonderful to reconnect with you. And for everybody else, I will see you back here in 5 for a brand new game of Display Trivia. What's up, everybody? It's time for a fresh round of Display Trivia live from New York, New York. The city's so nice, they named it twice. I'm your quiz queen, Sarah Pribis, Sarah Pribis. I'm just kidding. I'm not nice enough for a double name. But you know, I am nice enough to hand over $500 worth of winnings in tonight's game. And really, honestly, every weeknight, right? All I ask for in exchange is that you put your best foot forward. Oh, also, your undying love. But you know, we can get more into that later. Oh no, did you guys not read the terms and conditions? Yeah, eternal devotion to me, it's all the way at the bottom. But I know no one reads those things, and if you didn't read it, you probably just need a refresh on the rules too. So I'm happy to provide that. So here we go. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each of the following 10 questions. They'll get harder as we go, but if you get one wrong, you can keep playing along for fun. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi, that you're holding your phone vertically, and make sure to choose your answers very carefully, because once you tap, there is no going back. Now, let's see who's here. We've got Coam, Genius 07. Ooh, how smart are you? Smart enough to win this game. We've got One Away, Hanidipitali. Did I say that right? I don't know. In the meantime, we're going to answer a quick practice poll just to make sure all paying attention right now. So tell me, would you rather accept terms and conditions, accept freebies, accept responsibility? I mean, there's only one right answer here, right? If you choose anything else, I'm going to think that you're April Foolsing me, even though there's like a couple days still till April. Who doesn't love free stuff? Oh, you all know. Yeah, food literally tastes better if it's free. 48% of you know what's up. All right, I think you're ready. It's time for Display Trivia. Question 1. Which of the following is an even number? 7, 8, 9. Which of the following is an even number? 7, 8, 9. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Ah, I had to. But you know, even numbers. I'm really sick of people boxing us into categories. You know, numbers, they don't have to just be odd or even. Like, they can be so much more than that. What if a number wants to be like a dancer or a pastry chef or like a mixologist with a handlebar mustache? All I'm saying is the world's not so black and white, and neither is math. But the only even number here, the one that can be divided into 2, unlike your attention to me, is 8. 95% of you got it. That's an odd number, by the way, 95%. Question 2, even. The shade that's a mixture of blue and green is known as what? Turquoise, magenta, coral. The shade that's a mixture of blue and green is known as what? Turquoise, magenta, coral. Okay, so I know I just went off about numbers, but colors, on the other hand, there's too many. If it's not on the color wheel, get it out of here, okay? It's making things too complicated. Crayola's 120 pack, completely unnecessary. And all these colors are complaining, you know? I'm never gonna make enough money to retire. Work-life balance is impossible. Why are avocados so expensive? I'm gonna tell you what my good friend told me. Get your little butt up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. You gotta surround yourself with people who wanna work. If everyone's special, then no one is, you snowflakes. Turquoise is the color that we're looking for. Magenta, that's like a purplish pink. Coral, that's an orangish pink, but 93% of you got it, so good job. Question 3. Oscar Isaac recently garnered attention for wearing what apparel on a London red carpet? Pajamas, a skirt, hiking boots. Oscar Isaac recently garnered attention for wearing what apparel on a London red carpet? Pajamas, a skirt, hiking boots. Which one was he wearing? Remember that quote, if you're a star, they let you do it? I mean, that had to have been about fashion, right? Celebrities can wear anything. Normal people, you know, we have rules. No white after Labor Day, no shoot, no shirt, no shoes, no service. Don't reveal too much at once. But like celebrities, there's no rules. Gaga's raw meat gown, come on. Bjork's swan dress, Rose McGowan, leaving very little to the imagination. Riri's sheer Swarovski crystal dress. And recently, Mr. Oscar Isaac turned heads at the London Moon Night premiere in a skirt. I mean, what's next? Women in pants? Crazy. 88% of you got that. Question 4. Correctly match the boy band member to their group. Nick Carter in Sync, Zayn, 5 Seconds of Summer, AJ McLean, Backstreet Boys. Correctly match the boy band member to their group. Nick Carter in Sync, Zayn, 5 Seconds of Summer, AJ McLean, Backstreet Boys. I don't know if it's a written rule or what, but boy band songs can only be about a couple of different things, right? And those things are, a girl is really pretty and I like her, a girl is really pretty and she broke my heart, or let's freaking dance. There's no in-betweens. You would never see a boy band song about like car insurance or the food that went bad in your refrigerator or display trivia. Oh my goodness, there should be a boy band song about display trivia. There's only one correct pairing here, and that is AJ McLean to Backstreet Boys. And they're back. All right. 89% of you got that. Question 5. This type of eyeglass combines multiple prescriptions into one pair of glasses in a seamless transition. Toric Progressives Monovision. This type of eyeglass combines multiple prescriptions into one pair of glasses in a seamless transition. Toric Progressives Monovision. I 100% relate to this type of eyeglass. Like for me, it's less multiple prescriptions and more multiple personalities. Like some of my personalities are gorgeous host, talented host, smart host. Any other personalities, Chaz, Scott? You want to shout out? Diva. Okay. Monster. And monster. Terrible to work with. And you know, I would say that my coworkers might argue that the transition part is like a little less seamless. Yeah, like when I'm hangry, I can go from like really nice and total princess to like a complete, well, monster. Progressives though, always smooth and always classy. 93% of you got that. Halfway there. Question 6. The international date line runs through which body of water? Strait of Gibraltar, the Nile River, Pacific Ocean. The international date line runs through which body of water? Strait of Gibraltar, the Nile River, Pacific Ocean. You gotta get on that IDL, baby. So, important rule here. If you make something an acronym, it's automatically way cooler. Like, the international date line functions as a line of demarcation separating 2 consecutive calendar dates, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? But when you call it the IDL, you are a time traveler. Cross to the west, and it's 1 day later. Cross back, and you've gone back in time. And you know why stop there, right? Like the Department of Motor Vehicles, boo. But the DMV, that is a party where you get your driving cardi. The new day starts over the Pacific Ocean, AKA the PO, and a new question starts with Q7. 91% of you got that. Question 7. All of the following are translations of the same word except obrigado, mamnoon, varvel. All of the following are translations of the same word except obrigado, mamnoon, varvel. I changed the pronunciation on the last one. Look, I don't know a ton of languages, okay? But I have learned that as long as you just show up with a smile on your face, and a can-do attitude, you usually get pretty far in life. You know, the time that I ended up in a Turkish prison, I shared my baklava with everyone, and that seemed to go over very well. Very, very well. As in, I survived to tell the tale to you. Manners and generosity are the same in every single language. I did finally make it out of that prison, by the way. It turns out it was just this crazy mix-up. Now, obrigado is Portuguese for thank you, mamnoon is Arabic, and varvel is Dutch for farewell, goodbye. Adios to Q7, hello to Q8, along with 87% of you. Which of the following weather events is classified as an atmospheric optical phenomenon? Meteor shower, rainbow, eye of a hurricane. Which of the following weather events is classified as an atmospheric optical phenomenon? Meteor shower, rainbow, eye of a hurricane. What we're asking here is which of these events doesn't actually physically occur except to the human eye? And that is kind of spooky, right? So if it happens, but I don't see it, did it even really happen? You know, like that whole tree falling in a forest thing. So apparently, a rainbow isn't really a thing, and it doesn't exist in a particular place. It is an optical phenomenon that appears when sunlight and atmospheric conditions are just right, and the viewer's position is just right to see it. The more you know. 95% of you did know that. You already did. That's okay. It was new to me. Question 9. All of the following were Oxford English Dictionary's words of the year after 2010, except vape, toxic, unfriend. All of the following were Oxford English Dictionary's words of the year after 2010, except vape, toxic, unfriend. The Oxford English Dictionary is like the cool mom of dictionaries. Oh, what did you kids say? Chuggy? Oh, that's fun. She's taking you through the Wendy's drive-thru on the way to soccer. She's giving you her credit card when she drops you off at the mall. My mom would never. And yet, my mom would still try to use these words. She would. Unfriend was word of the year in 2009. Vape was 2014. And toxic, which has been around for years, got rebranded and named word of the year in 2018. 80% of you got that. And friends, we've made it. It's time for the final question. Question 10. The Japanese chef featured in a 2011 documentary about his restaurant serves which of the following dishes there? Yakitori, sendai, temaki. The Japanese chef featured in a 2011 documentary about his restaurant serves which of the following dishes there? Yakitori, sendai, temaki. I might have to take the unpopular opinion here, but let me play devil's advocate for a second. Food shows? They are not fun at all. In fact, it's negative fun. It is the opposite of fun. It is torture. It is like having to watch a concert of your favorite artist from behind soundproof glass. And let's say it does inspire me to want to try to cook for myself. What then? What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna stumble into my kitchen and try to whip up a pea risotto only to have to taste it and then realize that I've made a grave mistake? That's only gonna make me more sad. So I'm taking a stand right now. No more food ducks. Only make this content if you're gonna send me samples. Other than that, I'm out. In this 2011 documentary though, Jiro dreams of sushi, but he at least gets to eat it afterwards. And the only sushi item on this list would be temaki. or hand rolls. Yakitori is a Japanese chicken skewer, and sendai is beef tongue. 80% of you coming through on that last one. Was it enough for a win? Did you get all the other ones right? Tell me how you did. You came, you splayed. I hope you, if you splayed in the privacy of your home, that is totally fine. But I hope you came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you got paid. We got 438 winners here tonight. Woo! Shout yourselves out if you won. Shout yourselves out if you lost. Shout yourselves out if you, I don't know, you just want to shout out. You just want to say, hey, Sarah, thanks so much for hosting trivia. I have so much fun doing this with you every single weeknight. Most Arrow won. Facts Guru won. Oh, bite me. Sad 6. 6 doesn't sound, 6 is good. We love 6. 6 is an even number. Those even numbers, they can get it. Oh, Mark was cheated on the last one. Nesu got a 10 out of 10. Gary, always a blast, Sarah. Bonus points for you for saying so. 7 out of 10. China Thug's gonna write me a boy band parody song. Love that. Thank you. I will sing it on display. How about that? You write me a parody song, I will sing it on display. Oh, 10 out of 10 for Iman Ooh. Capper7 keeps getting 7s. I feel it. A win is coming soon. And Tony 24 Mark 12 got a 10 out of 10. Bravo! Good job, everyone. Give yourselves a pat on the back. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new game, a fresh stack of cash. And of course, if you need that extra answer, tune into the pre-show. We got that going on 30 minutes prior to the start of trivia, and I give away Q8. Friends, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow on display.